Alright, so what is up everybody on YouTube? This is of course Bullet RC. I'm coming to you guys again with yet another video. And this time is basically going to be some of my ending of November pickups and some more stuff from SneakerCon DC I gotta show you guys, but I still gotta drop that vlog for you as well. But this is kind of a combination of some stuff I haven't shown you guys. So we have a box from Mighty Healthy, some stuff from Frank and Oak, some Travis Scott Madness Tour merch, I Love Ugly, Cousins brand, the Move from Black Market USA, and of course a pair of Nikes on the top. So let's go ahead and get into the boxes first.
But I swear you gotta chill. You wanna grip a gas wheel in a dream can't wait. You dream big and sleep late. You gotta lie when you play. That's why you always work. Take your pictures of yourself.
All it take is seconds just to take her heart. It don't take that much just to turn you off. Bitch, I'm causing havoc, you just jumped the crowd. I can't see nobody as I look around.
Alright guys, so I just unboxed a lot of stuff, so let's go ahead and get into it. Now remember guys, all the information will be down in the description box below for you to each and every site if you want to check out any of these items. And if it is not, feel free to blow up my comments because I was being lazy. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into what we got. So first off, I'm gonna start with this. This one is the elbow patch flannel. Now this one is from my guys over at Frank and Oak once again. I picked up another gray flannel shirt like this last time, but this one is a bit heavier, and they also do, like the name says, have an elbow patch. Now it's a faux suede, but it's a really nice feeling faux suede on the back, on the elbows, and then you guys can see around the whole thing. And this is just like Frank and Oak quality is always on point. I don't think I've ever seen anyone complain about anything coming from Frank and Oak. And I definitely can see why. This flannel is definitely a staple piece for you guys who like that more casual button down look. I also got this one right here. Now I think it's called, it says Bathurst or Bathurst, so I'm assuming it's called the Bathurst. Now this is a dyed shirt, or kind of like a dyed shirt, and what it is a dyed shirt, and it's called a vintage khaki. Now the vintage khaki color is exactly how it seems. It's a khaki, but it kind of has that how can I say it, like it's been sitting out in the sun. I guess that's a better way to explain it. But this is more of your traditional, it's not a flannel shirt, but it is a heavy cotton. And then one thing I really do like on these is the buttons. One thing I could not get on my camera is that on each side of the button says Frank and Oak, once again almost engraved on the inside. It's extremely hard to get on my camera, but just another testament to Frank and Oak's quality. Now tossing those two aside, I'm going to be jumping like around because you guys seen I had brand after brand after brand, so I'm going to be picking stuff up and talking about it. So next up we have this t-shirt, which I actually have two of. This is one of Black Market USA's the Move. This is one of their in-house brands. This is one of their shirts. On the back, it's another one of the squad t-shirts. Got the Move as well, and then it's just a naked white chick on a horse. Rodeo, I guess, as you guys can see on the back of this. Now I did pick up the olive one. It's kind of like it's like a more of a light olive color. I also have the navy one that you guys are seeing for the B-roll. To me, these shirts definitely fit true to size. I got a large and they fit me perfectly fine. Next up, I have, this is my first pickup from Mighty Healthy in a while, but I definitely want to say it's nice. It's very nice, and I really like the quality on it. I'm definitely pleased with what I got. Now this right here, I don't want to say it's an oatmeal blend, but it's really hard to exactly describe the color on this. It's almost a heathered, it's like almost tan and gray mix, but they have Mighty Healthy right here scripted in basically a navy blue. It's also embroidered, and what I did like about this is that this hoodie is once again French terry, and they do have the frayed hem or the raw hem on these. For you guys that don't know what I mean by raw hem, they do have an extra piece of stitching to just protect it so it doesn't roll up too far on you. But the edges on the bottom and the edges around the inside of the hoodie part of the jacket are unfinished. So they're gonna look a little like they were cut, basically. A raw hem, they were cut. But as far as quality on these goes, like I said, this is a French terry hoodie, so it has that chain link. So anyone that grabbed one of these Sample Industries hoodies, you guys know that we flipped this. Now this is just the regular French terry clean, smooth on the outside. So definitely shout out to Mighty Healthy. I got mine in, I think it's a large. Pretty sure I just went my true size large, yeah, and it fits me great. You guys see that in the B-roll. So let's get to the next pickup. Now, let's see, what do I want to get to? Let's go ahead and hop into this one too. Now, this is a clearance hoodie that was on Franken Oak site. This is basically a charcoal, more of a marl kind of look. Now, it is a charcoal, basically pullover hoodie. I think you call it tech gray or something like that on their site. But once again, this is another French terry cotton hoodie, so it's gonna be a little bit heavier, and to me it just fit great. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too loose, it doesn't have that oversized fit. I think it just has a good fit on it. The waistband is not too tight on it, so it's not gonna be tight around your waist and, like, you know, basically trying to cut you in half. And then over here you do have your split hem on the side once again, so the back I would say is about maybe 1.5 inches longer than the front. You guys are gonna see that in the B-roll as well. And I got this one in a size extra large, I believe. Yeah, extra large. Usually in Franken Oak, I go with an extra large in some of their stuff because it runs a little bit small to me, especially that hoodie. So I think the XL was good for me. But for those button downs, I went in a large, and they were a little tight. So I would say probably an extra large is better for me. Anyways, getting into the next thing, I really wanted to talk about this. Now this is, it's like a heavy, how can I explain this jacket? Because it's kind of like a Coach jacket, but it's like slick heavy. It's heavier than a Coach jacket, and it's not like a work shirt either. It's definitely a jacket. I'm gonna just say this is a heavy Coach jacket from Mighty Healthy, and this is definitely one of my favorite things that I got in. And this is an all over olive. I was gonna say it's a ripstop cotton, but it definitely doesn't, I don't think it's a ripstop. I'm not exactly sure how to explain the materials, but it's all over olive green. Got your pockets as well, and it just says Mighty on the front. And this is just a good looking jacket. Like, it just looks good, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you buy this jacket, you will not be disappointed. I got mine in a size large. It fits me great. It actually fits a little bit big in my opinion. So you guys that want to wear your hoodies underneath of this, like I probably will, you'll be a-okay to do that. Overall clean look. I'm really liking some of the new stuff that Mighty Healthy is dropping, their new direction they're going in, and it's really just, I mean, it's nice streetwear, man. It's nice streetwear. Next up, I wanted to get into another one of my Mighty Healthy hoodies. Now this one is once again a size large. As you guys can see on the front, it's all gray, but you have your basically burgundy, more so like a maroon, a white, and a navy blue. Very dark hues. As you guys can see, I did also get this hat in, and this is a all suede hat from Mighty Healthy. You got your leather strap on the back, and then you have the gold plate up front that says Mighty Healthy for those people who have really been looking for suede hats. A lot of people really like my Huff ones, so this is another option you guys can grab. To me, this one fits good as well. But getting back to the hoodie, like as I was saying, another French terry hoodie, a heavy cotton hoodie, and does have Mighty Healthy right here in that navy blue. Now I did pair this hoodie with this hat, and I can even throw on this shirt, and that's a good look in my opinion. The shirt shows a little bit underneath the hoodie, so it just kind of goes well. Everything goes well, especially this hat with this shirt and this hoodie goes really well. Like I said, size large, fits me pretty good. Now the next two things I wanted to get into, I wanted to shout my dude over at Chili Kicks for, because he actually went to one of the Madness Tour shows and he had picked me up these shirts. I told him I was looking for them, people knew I was looking for them, and Travis Scott actually restocked, or he did a pre-sale for these for about 48 hours on the site, but I already had mine. So I have this Travis Scott tour t-shirt, and I paid retail for them. This one was like 40 bucks. And then this other one was from the Madness Tour was 50. As you guys see all the tour dates on the back, I picked this joint up. And they're printed, like these are literally just Gildan tees. Like they didn't even take the Gildan tee tag off. So I definitely overpaid for the shirt, but I would rather pay retail or whatever they're charging at a show or online for this shirt than paying for it on eBay. Because people reach for Travis Scott tour merch on eBay or secondhand sites. Like they reach for those prices. They really reach to try to get as much money out of you. This one is just the Madness Tour one. Just says Madness on the front. It's an all black long sleeve. Once again, it has a cop car on fire on the back, and then you have your tour dates as well. Tour 2015. And these are definitely two shirts that I was really looking for. And shout out once again to my man at Chili Kicks for the assist. Thank you so much. Then next up, this is a pair of pants that I've actually had for a while. I just never showed them. Is their I Love Ugly. I think it's the Tech MA1 pant. Basically what they did was they took their Zesty, they took their military pant, and they mixed them together. And I got mine in the XL, and in the shots you're gonna see, I should have just got the large. But my biggest thing is I love ugly pants. The quality is great, but it's always this drop crotch. To me, this is like what, like, I Love Ugly, if you're listening to me, if anyone sees this from I Love Ugly, if you can make a pant just like this but take out the drop crotch, it will be perfect in my opinion. I'm just not the biggest fan of the drop crotch. So as you guys can see, if you look at it, the whole pant is definitely a taper pant, just like the Zesty. So you do have your zipper on the inside, but instead of this being like the military pant, like a canvas, it's more of a, what can I call this? I want to say polyester, but I'm not really sure. But the biggest thing about these pants is just the fit on them and the pockets on the sides. If you guys want some better pictures, because it was getting dark when I was shooting some of the footage, you can look on their online site. I would definitely say go true to size. Now they are expensive at 100 plus, but the fit and the look of these is just phenomenal in my opinion. They're always great. I Love Ugly is always great to me, so I really don't think you're going to take a loss on it. I think it's a pair of pants, if you buy it in the right color, you're going to be wearing a lot coming up in the few months. So that's about it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Cousins brand sale, black market sale. Oh, actually, my bad, one more thing. I actually had this right here. Now this is actually a contrast sleeve bomber from Frankenoak. This one is all over olive green. It has the raglan sleeves on it, and it's a polyester cotton mix. So it's definitely a very stretchy material. It feels almost a little thin in my opinion, but it would still work great in my opinion, because you can still throw like a hoodie underneath of it. You know, in the fall, winter months, you want stuff that you can put on multiple layers. Layer up. You know what I'm saying? So this, I think, works good for that. And it has the raglan sleeves on it in black. It also does feature a double zip, once again, to tailor to you layering guys. And that is now it. That is all the pickups. So we had Mighty Healthy, we had I Love Ugly, and wait, no, it's not over. We have one more thing. These, the Savage Beauty Nike Mercurial CR7, I believe is the full name. Now I did pick these up when I was actually up in Georgetown, up in DC, with Tony D and my man Richie Rich. I still gotta upload the video. I have a vlog of shopping in Nike store and stuff, and actually picking these up. And I got a little bit of on-feet footage, but I really want to do a review. It was funny to me how this one didn't fly like the Vault pair, but that Obsidian, like basically that Georgetown colorway or that Yankees colorway flew at first. But this is definitely way better than the Yankees colorway in my opinion. The all dark purple with the black and this crazy like weird like inverted lava color on the swoosh. Like it's just crazy. This is just a really dope shoe to me. You guys know I like the soccer cleat shoe mixtures. So anyways guys, that is it. Much love to all the fam, followers, and supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Snub, SoundCloud, here, there, blase blah, and of course Bullet RC. I'm gonna see you guys next video, and remember, all the information will be down below for you. Y'all be easy. Peace.